All right, you guys, we're back at it. Out here at my go-to lake. There's a little bit of a breeze coming from east, blowing to the west. See what kind of day or what kind of morning we have here. Just launched. It's a little more work than I'm used to in the mornings lately. My last 2 times out here have not been very productive, only catching a few fish. Hoping to break that streak today. Fish for, well, it's 6:03, so nice early start. Probably fishing until about 10 or so. Oh, that might be where, there might be one there. I'm looking for some breakfast. It's about 55 degrees out here, I think on June 28th. And that's where we're at. I'm gonna go this way. Go up to that point right there where those trees are. And then I'm going to cut across, probably hit this, we call this Ray Bay. I wouldn't expect, if I'm going to get any luck at all, I wouldn't expect that to occur until after the sun gets up. So, we'll see how it goes. So I got new, this is my go-to rod for a few years now. It's a St. Croix. It's a medium power, fast action, pretty expensive rod. It's like my 4th one. Every few years I seem to find a way to break the tip off of it. Often loading up with Matthew and the back seat and Rebecca and everything that we're bringing. So there's been a few times where we've come out and I brought my rod. I broke the tip off various different ways. So I did it again on Father's Day. Had an awesome Father's Day. Caught 6 fish right off that dock right there. It was a beautiful day. We had a great visit. And then loading up to come back, we were out of the driveway and we lowered the back window to wave bye to Mimi. And when I put the window up, I snapped the tip. And the rod wasn't completely destroyed, but without that last eye hole, the integrity was diminished a bit. So I just went out and bought not 1 but 2 directly from the manufacturer, and they're not cheap, but I like the feel, I like the touch of this rod. And an amateur, not amateur, I'm not even an amateur, a novice fisherman like me, I need all the help I can get. So this is the first time ever out in the kayak with 2. Actually, I don't have the second one. The second one's on the dock because I plan on fishing some top water here when the sun comes up. But eventually this morning I'll have 2 of these. The other one's got a grub tied onto it, which I had a lot of success with over the last year. So we'll see how it goes. Quiet morning. It's a Friday morning. And I'd say the last 4 or 5 times coming out here, I usually get a fish, or I have been getting a fish real quick within the first 10 minutes. Like I said, the last 2 times I've come out earlier this month, I've only caught 2. It's been very slow, very disappointing. So I'm throwing the wacky worm. That's a baby bass. That's a 5-inch worm. I have a 4-inch worm, also baby bass, that I think has been a little more productive for me. This worm right here is a little bluegill. This worm right here is on borrowed time. It's about to split. So still a little early. Sun will be up in another 15-20 minutes. Fish are pretty slow moving, typically out here until that sun comes up. Cottonwood still a little bit, but not like last time when I was out. Last time, boy, that cottonwood was ugly. Alright, we're gonna go up to this point. I'm gonna fish this point. That green growth up on the shore. I'm gonna get up under here, and then I'm gonna cut across, fish that corner over there by the 2 little statues, and then make my mind up. I might go way up there, which I have not done this year. Yep, there's a hit. Oh, little guy. Could have been a bluegill, but it's promising. Life. There's life in there. Go back at it for another one. My confidence is not where it was earlier in the year. And that's a huge part out here. If you're not confident with what you're throwing and what you're doing, you're not going to be productive. And I've had a few issues with setting the hook, and with my not holding, and it's caused my confidence to go down. Another hit though. Okay. I got this long worm. So they might just be biting the tail too, and not getting the lead. I'm gonna set a realistic goal of 5 today, but coming off back-to-back 2s, maybe that's not a realistic goal. Right now in my mind, I'm contemplating tying on the 4-inch worm, especially with these little hits. There's actually, this tree is kind of like the beginning of a zone that I like to fish going across. There's another tree, you'll see it here in a second, sticking around. It's a tandem tree. That's kind of the line I usually follow. See it right there. Look at that. Here comes the sun. That's my navigational beacon that I like to pay attention to when I'm out here. And I fish an imaginary line going straight across. Oh, hi. Uh-oh. Couple swans. No babies this year. At least none that I've seen. Some of you that really know me know that I'm not a huge fan of the swans. I had a couple experiences. One in particular where I was chased. So, good morning, swans. Have a good day. I won't bother you if you don't bother me. So I'm going to tie on this 4-inch. Well, not tie on. I'm just going to hook it. It actually might prove more productive. I don't know, just with what I'm seeing. I think that other worm might not be the go-to. I think this 4-inch might be the one. Yep. Well, I don't know. That's so light, coming right at us. Yeah, the 4-inch. See, there you learn. I'm not upset with the quick release, pal. He's like, well, damn, I wasn't expecting that, right? So, he's small. Very small, but he counts. Number one. Thank you, pal. Well, that's possibly a good sign. Alright, so again, with risk comes reward, and that's kind of in the middle of those pads, which sometimes you can waste a cast if you hit the pad or hook the pad. But sometimes you can entice a big bass sitting in the middle of those pads. There we go. Another little guy, but that was cool. Alright. Oh my gosh. That is the littlest fish of the year, or in the running for it. Yeah, you grow up. I'll see you next year. Well, hold on. 6:30. Been out just under 30 minutes, and I've matched my total from the last 2 times. So that's optimism. 2 in the kayak by 6:30. Yeah, no size. That was what the Tull Lake reputation has been for quite some time, is fish that are tiny like that. At least for me, I hear rumors of people catching 4-pounders, and we've seen some big ones through the years, but most of the fish that I've caught in this lake through the years have been pretty small. Who knows, maybe there's a 3-pounder out there waiting for me today. Yeah, it's those carp over there just dancing. I don't want carp, but they wouldn't hit this anyway. They don't want this worm. So many years ago, long before Matthew, my wife Rebecca caught a nice 3-pound bass right here, just off that island right there, not far from here. And every time I'm over in this part, I think about that. That was probably the nicest bass she ever caught. She humored me. She came out, my dad and her and I, in the pram. We had some good times. And now once in a while she'll come out with me on the paddle boat. Yeah, see, that's carp. See, it's brown, just dancing up here. They've been doing that a lot this year up on the top. See, I like that cast. Yeah, I see you. I don't think the camera sees you, but I see you. He's coming right at us. Last cast. See him hit it? What? That's gotta be a pike. Because I was cruising. Nope. Wow. Again, that Alright. Best fish of the day, and I was basically doing a speed retrieval. That's why I thought it was a pike. I was like, oh, thank you for that. Well, thanks, pal. The streak of 2 is over. Now we got 3. It's funny, I usually don't catch any here at the second island. Well, I think he caught me. I didn't catch it. Yeah, everything today is small. I mean, this is what I remember for many years out here, is that size fish. I don't know where the big ones are. Loyal to the wacky. Oh, hey, turtle. Don't you dare bite that. Up on the shore, man. They're on the shore. Something to learn here, dummy. They're all up on the shore. Let's try not to fall in on the shore. Yeah. See if I can get that out real quick. Don't move. On the shore. There we go. That's the one. I mean, it's not the one, but it's the one that I wanted to pull out of here. Dude. Yeah, that's not good. In the bottom lip. Hold on, dude. All right. Well, he's 6. Say bye to YouTube.
Bye.
Don't forget to check out MSC 1024.
Oh, check out YouTube.
All right. I'll see you guys.
I'm so confused. All right, bye.
All right, bye. Well, my peace and quiet is interrupted by the lawnmowers and by this fish. Little ones are always kind of a pain. Boy, you're right in the lip. Dude, what are you thinking? Thank you. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna drift in maybe 5 more minutes or so, but it's not looking optimistic. But so we caught 7 out here for about 3 hours. A little bit breezy, which I've wrestled with here on the kayak, but a good morning nonetheless. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you out here next time. Mr. Collins,
Did you catch them all?
I worked my butt off for 8.
Any signs?
No.